Hello, everybody. Well, I'm just going to hop on here real quick because I have a fast message. Um, so, as we know, these people don't want to stop. And today, I received the download as to who this coven really is. Yeah. But we're not going to go into that right now. But what I am going to go into is the fact that there is a tall, skinny man with a beard that drives a black Toyota pickup truck that is been sent to watch me. Actually, he's been sent to do more than watch me. He's very close to my home, and he has the ability to see my house. Yeah, he's very close by. And he's been sent to harm me, we'll say. So, authorities, I know how big this is. I do. I've known for a long time, but today, I now get it. I get the length of time that it's taken to do this. Doesn't make me necessarily happy, but I get it. But I also know that this is drawing to a close. And I also know that the world is about to see the biggest crap hit the fan. And it's about to wake a lot of people up. Me personally, I'm very happy about that. Because people have been sleeping for way too long. But I also know that there are a lot of people out there that are waking up. And the collective energy is changing. And I can see that. I can see that in videos that are on Facebook and YouTube. I can see that the collective is waking up and that the energy is starting to shift. The Earth's energy is starting to shift. Everything is starting to shift. Hi, everybody. So, hang on tight. I'm in the United States, in Texas. Oh, I hope y'all are ready. Thank you. The eyes are the windows to the soul, you know. And if you look into a person's eyes, you can tell. Which is how I knew that I was in danger when I looked into Tommy's eyes. I mean, really looked into his eyes. I will never have a conversation with another human being without looking them in their eyes. And I highly recommend that y'all do the same. And if they are so intimidated that they cannot look you in the eyes, then that's a red flag, because people should be able to look into another human being's eyes when they speak to one another. This whole looking at somebody's shoulder or looking at their ear or looking at their nose, no. You need to look into their eyes, because it will tell you everything that you need to know. You can see a shine when a person's soul is alive and right. You don't see a shine in an evil one's eyes. San Antonio. It's mid-morning, almost afternoon. I'd love to come to India. Thank you. I do indeed have a shine in my eyes, and it is called the shine of the Holy Spirit, the shine of God. He is so real, so out there, and so willing and wanting to help every single one of us. We just have to let him. And that's not always easy, because I got to tell you, I gave my life completely 4 years ago. And this has been like some of the hardest years of my life. But I also know that when this is all said and done, the rewards are going to be amazing. And I'm not just talking like monetary, earthly rewards, people, spiritual, which is way more important and way better than anything we could ever ask for on this earth. But trust when I say that the world is changing. It's changing, and I'm getting spiritual goosebumps as I say it. It's changing. Oh, did I mention this man has a beard? The one that's watching me, he has a beard. Thank you. And I have to say that I have met a lot of Indian people here that have been so kind to me, where most people are not kind to me. So thank you. Thank you all. And I also know that you're a big part of my platform. So thank you. Spirituality is where it is, people. It's not about religion. Religion is just the way that they find us to control us. It was what they found. How they figured out a way to control the masses is through religion. Put everybody in a box, make them all think the same thing. Stuck. Keep them stuck in that box. I am in my home. It's actually a studio. It's a pretty big one, considering most studios are a lot smaller than this, but that's where I am. I don't have much as far as monetary things. I don't know how many of you have actually gone back and watched my videos, but when I left Tennessee 4 years ago, I was running for my life, and my daughter was killed. And I went to Colorado. And when I went to Colorado, I was staying in a hotel room for quite some time, months and months. And everything that I owned was back in Tennessee. And my spirit guides kept telling me, you can't go back. You can't go back. You cannot go back there. If you go back there, you're not going to be alive. So I did the only thing that I thought I could do. And that was, I called an auction company, and I had them go in and empty my entire life out of where I was living. And I sold everything that I owned, clothes, things that I had from when I was very young. However, most of the things that I had were a lot of things that people had given me, which were hexed or cursed by the family and frenemies. So it was in my best interest to let all of that go anyways. And I'm okay with that, because, I've learned that there are so many things that I thought I needed. I didn't need half the crap I had, to be honest with you. And I'm just as happy now as I was when I had all of that stuff around me, even more so, because I feel freer, actually. I don't feel like I'm held to something. Things are not important. I mean, we need things. I mean, we need things to survive, a car typically, but not everybody even needs that, depending on your situation. We need pots, we need pans, we need dishes, we need those kind of things. But half of the things that we think we need in this life, we don't need them. Half the people we think we need in our lives, we don't need them either. They're most likely the ones that are holding us back, trying to keep us down, stifled. Am I facing any problems? Well, I guess it's a matter of perspective because, I mean, are there problems? There's problems in everybody's life. I mean, nothing is perfect. Even when you are, of God, nothing is perfect. Life happens. Things happen. Am I facing problems? Yeah. But God is finding a way. And my problems are being handled. I ask God, please, I don't know what to do here. And I'm doing everything I think I can. If there's anything that you think that I could do more, if there's anything that you think I could do better, and if there isn't, then will you please take care of this? Because I'm at a loss of what more I can do. And lo and behold, there it is. There it is. Here you go, Linda. And the biggest thing that we could ever do is be thankful, grateful. Am I where I want to be physically, like where I'm? Oh no, I'm sure not. But I know that that's going to be changing. I don't know when, and I don't know how, but I do know that it will change. I know that. I have faith in that. How long will you be live? I'm not sure. I was actually only just going to pop on here just to say what I had to say about the bearded man that's living close to where I am, that can watch me from where he is. I said, life is about to get interesting, y'all. It is about to get interesting. Keep your eyes and your ears open. And if you're spiritual, watch what's happening on the news. Because what is happening in today's news is very significant, especially when it comes to human trafficking, because it's all linked. It's all linked together. I'm going to say more of a physical threat. They have something over him. He doesn't want to do this. This person that's watching me, he doesn't want to do this, but they have something over him. And he feels like he doesn't have a choice. But everybody has a choice. If I were to have lived with my family, I wouldn't be alive. Sweetheart. If you have a family that loves you, if you have a family that's there for you, if you have a family that is truly a family, I'm so proud and I'm so happy for you. I truly am. But my family is a family that's been trying to unalive me. And I have no intention of having any of those people back in my life. As a matter of fact, I have every intention of putting those people on blast and facing them in a courtroom for the things that they've done to me in my life. My mother sold me, literally sold me as a child. Does that sound like somebody you want to stay with? Does that sound like somebody you want to be with? In the Bible, it says, honor your mother and your father. And I have gone over that so many times in my head. But to honor somebody, they need to be honorable. I honor my God, my Father. That's who I honor. Money. Money. That's why. Money. Things. Well, I'm glad for you. I'm glad that there are cultures and people, and I mean, it doesn't really matter. There are awful people no matter where you go in the world, no matter what you do in this world. There are awful people everywhere. But I am happy to know that there are more good families out there than there are families like what I had. They're not even my real family. I mean, if you've watched my videos, you know that these people aren't my family. I was raised to think that they were, but they're not. I am single, which is one of the things that they wanted because it makes me more vulnerable. But I am by no means without protection. I have more ancestors, angels, God, everybody around me protecting me. So I don't feel like I'm not afraid. I am so not afraid. And I didn't get my dog specifically for protection. I got him for companionship because, you know, who doesn't love a dog, right? And dogs are so wonderful. People should be more like dogs, loyal, loving, kind. And that's what my dog is. He's my best friend. He's a sweetheart. And I have my bird and I have my cats. I'm surrounded by love. I got 4 beings here that love me. And Thor is, he's still a puppy, but he's figuring out that his job is to let me know when there's something going on. So he's getting it. He's getting it. And he's a big dog. He's a very big dog. He's a 10-month-old dog and he looks like a full-size dog. So he's going to get a lot bigger. Folks, please don't think I'm afraid. Please don't think that I'm worried. I'm not. I'm just coming on here to let the people that are using fake accounts to watch me so that I don't know that it's them, but I know it's them. Know that I know what's going on. Like I always know what's going on. They think they're so smart and they think that they're just so sneaky, but they're not. I know. And I've actually known about this guy for quite some time. But I wasn't supposed to speak on it until now. And I am doing as I'm told. I'm single by choice because I am waiting for my spiritual spouse who I've been promised. And there isn't anything that God hasn't told me that I don't believe. And I'm waiting for him. And I know he's coming. I know all of this is coming. The cycle has ended, whether they like it or they don't like it. And when I say they, I mean all of the covens my ex's family, my so-called family, all of them, 3, 4 colts, or excuse me, covens. The biggest one is the one that I was talking about when I very first came on. They are the ones that I knew were involved, but I didn't know exactly how. Well, now I know, but I'm not going to speak on that right now because I'm not supposed to. But believe me, I will when I'm told I can. And I am quite frankly looking very forward to that one. Yes, my hair is natural. Thank you. This was one of the things that they wanted because they thought that it would make me look old. They thought that it would make me look unattractive. They thought that it would make me unappealing. But I like it, and I have no intention of coloring it. I mean, I might do something fun with it, like a temporary color, like I used to in the, back in the older videos, pink and green. But I did that more because my doppelganger was on me, like flies on, you know. So I kept changing my hair color to mess with her, I guess, to keep her from being able to say she was me. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's my crown. It is indeed my crown. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful day. Know that things are changing in a very big way. Please keep your eyes open. Watch for those spiritual signs. I mean, I don't know how many of you are like spiritual in the way of nature talking to you, but nature talks to me. And every sign, numerology, numbers are coming to me like crazy right now. Triple digits, 10, 10, completion, 5s, 8s. Yeah. So keep your eyes open. I'm not going to show you where I am right now. I've shown that in the past in one of my other videos. So if you want to see it, you can go back and look in those because I've shown it in the past. All right. Y'all have a great day. Love each other. Love yourselves even more. And I'll catch you later.